feature, when you drop a record and it has a feature, it doesn't show up in the collaborating artist feed on Spotify as their new music or their new release.
Mm-hmm.
It only shows up for them as featured on.
Right.
So if you're trying to get the benefit of the new release radar and all of those algorithmic things that Spotify does,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not labeled as a Dirk and 21 Savage versus a Dirk featuring 21 Savage.
Right.
Excuse me, because what that does is that helps to it changes the reach.
Yeah.
So when you're just featured, you're not going to be notified as a fan of the new release.
Of the new release, right. There's certain categories that you lose out on.
Right. So if you're a collaborating artist, and it's basically a dual release, because that's what it turns into now. Now
both audiences are notified.
Both audiences are notified of the pending release, and when it does come out, then it's pushed out in that fashion. That's the only way you're going to be able to really maximize the use of a feature in that regard.
Right.
So just something for artists to kind of pay attention to and make sure that they're paying attention to that part as well. So we said that the pros are, it'll give you some extra reach, get you in front of get you in front of the other artists. It could cost you.
Right.
You know, some features are worth paying for. Some features aren't worth paying for.
You could end up paying a whole lot of money and you can't put it out. You know, the artist doesn't promote it. You know, they just came, took the money and ran, and you're left with a record you can't do too much with. And